Let's be real, fellas. Getting shredded after 30 feels like a whole different game. Like, what game are we actually playing? You can't eat like you did in your 20s, but you also don't need to starve yourself or cut out everything just to receive that result. All right, you don't have to do it. The truth is, most guys just don't know how to eat for muscle and fat loss. They're either under eating, which I hate, but that happens to a lot of us, or they lose the muscle, or let me say it this way: they undereat and lose the muscle, or they overeat and gain the fat. And a lot of times, if we don't know how to eat, we tend to undereat, and a lot of us tend to overeat, thinking that we are actually in some type of a deficit. All right. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how men over 30 should be eating in order for to build muscle, in order for you to burn fat, in order for you to get lean, get shredded, get vascular. And this is going to be all 100% natural. All right. No hacks, no tricks, none of that. Just all natural. This is how it's going to be done. All right. Now, this is why nutrition is harder after 30. All right, this is exactly why. When you hit 30, your metabolism just naturally starts to slow down. Your hormones shift, so your testosterone dips slightly, but just over time, it will get down to those low numbers, and your body becomes more sensitive to stress. All right, you're an older individual. You have a lot going on. You have a job, 9 to 5. You're providing for your family. You're just dealing with the everyday struggles out here in this world today. You are stressed. I know it. I don't care who you are. You are stressed. Now, you add in all of that. So you got your busy schedules, you got your kids, you got work, you got your late nights, and suddenly the food becomes more about convenience than fuel, right? You got to get your quick meal in. You got to get some fast food in because you don't have time to sit down with a home cooked meal. It's life. It is what it is. So that's where most guys go wrong. You can't out-train a bad diet. I know you've heard that before. You just can't out-train a bad diet, especially after 30. Especially after 30. But when you dial in your nutrition the right way, your body starts burning the fat and building the muscle again, even with a slower metabolism. All right. Your metabolism is going to be slower than it was when you were 20, but the goal is always to just keep it firing. Okay. So here's the goal: recomposition, right? The goal for most men over 30 isn't just losing the weight, it's recomposition. That means burning the fat but building muscle. You don't want to just get all shriveled up and small, right? We want to build the muscle. We want to be shredded. We want 6-pack, 4-pack. We want some vascular arms. But to do that, you have to feed the body enough to perform. You have to feed it the right way, but not so much that you store the fat. Okay, so it's a tight balance. But once you understand it, you'll never have to guess again. Okay? Leave that guesswork for somebody else. You come here on this channel, guesswork is out the window. We are getting straight down to business. All right. So here's the formula. Here's how you eat for results. Plain and simple. I'm going to keep it like this. Plain and simple. Number one, you need to find your caloric sweet spot. All right. So you want to start with your body weight. You want to multiply that by 14 and you want to find your maintenance. Now, this is close to accurate, but trial and error, obviously stepping on the scale and seeing these numbers. But if you just want to do a quick calculation, I recommend taking your body weight right now, multiplying it by 14. Now, for fat loss, you want to eat 10 to 20% lower than that number that you just got. And then for muscle gain, for that lean muscle gain, you want to be eating 5 to 10 above that number that you got. Don't go extreme. You'll only slow your metabolism and lose the muscle. Nothing extreme. Use those percentages. And then for number 2, I want you to set your macros. All right. The big 3. All right. The big 3: protein, 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. This is what's going to fuel your recovery. This is what's going to build the muscle. And this is what's going to keep you full. Not fuel, keep you full. Full, keep you full. All right. Carbs, 1 to 1.5 per pound. This right here is going to help you fuel your workout. This is fuel. So FUEL, fuel your workout and keep your energy high. This is what's going to help you keep your energy high, so don't neglect your carbs. And for the fats, I want you at 0.3, 0.4 pounds. No, not pounds. Do not eat that. I want you at 0.3 to 0.4 grams per pound. Okay. This is what's going to support those hormones and that brain health. All right. And for number 3, what I want you guys to do is focus on the foods that you're actually consuming. I want you to eat the lean meats, your chicken, your fish, your beef, your eggs. Stick to those. And for complex carbs, I want you eating your rice, your oats, your potatoes, your fruit. And then for your healthy fats, I want you in the olive oil, the avocado oil, some healthy nuts, the cashews, the walnuts, the almonds. Avoid the peanuts as best you can. And I don't want you to fear the carbs like I spoke about earlier. I really want you to use those for your training. All right. Use those for the workouts. Get the workouts in. So don't be afraid of carbs if you're actually putting in that work with intensity in the gym. Now, I want you to use this 80-20 rule. This is number 4. I want you to use the 80-20 rule, which means 80%, I want you eating whole food, nutrition, dense foods on the healthier side. And then on the 20%, I want you to be a little flexible with yourself. All right. Enjoy your pizza, enjoy your burgers, enjoy your piece of cake, your donut, but all in moderation. That's the balance. 80-20. This is what's going to keep you consistent long term and keep you progressing. All right. This is what's going to do it. 80-20. Now, the common nutrition mistakes that I see a lot of folks having, my guys over 30 trying to get shredded, you're skipping meals or you're just eating too little. This is only slowing down your metabolism and killing your muscle growth. You have to stop skipping meals thinking that if you skip a meal, you're going to lose weight, lose fat, get shredded. No. Even if you're fasting, you still have to eat the appropriate amount of food that your body needs for that day. Fasting is just a block of time where your body is doing what it needs to do to help you burn that fat at a quicker pace, but you still have to eat everything that day. Then a lot of folks are overdoing the protein shakes. Real food is what's going to build that real muscle. You don't need 3 to 4 protein shakes a day. That's crazy, outrageous. 1 to 2. Keep it there. 1 in the morning, possibly. 1 after your workout, possibly. But stop overdoing the protein shakes. A lot of folks are actually screwing this one up. They're cutting the carbs too early. That's your energy. That's your strength. It's only going to tank if you cut your carbs out and start eating 0 carbs. I don't know whoever told you to eat 0 carbs. You should not be eating 0 carbs, men. Listen, men. Stop eating 0 carbs. Get your carbs in. And then these weekend binges are what's screwing you up too. When you don't know what in the world you're doing throughout the week. You can't just go on the weekend and binge. One bad weekend can erase those 5 days of good habits. Don't binge on the weekends. Still eat in moderation on the weekends. Enjoy your cheat meal or your cheat meals, maybe 2 on the weekend. But as long as you're sticking to that 80-20 rule, you should be good to go. That it shouldn't matter. But stop doing those mistakes. All right. Nutrition doesn't stop with what's on your plate, okay? Your nutrition and your recovery is all about lifestyle. You got hydration to think about. You need to be drinking at least 3 liters of water daily, at least. A lot of folks are dehydrated, and a dehydrated muscle is never going to perform. It's never going to grow. You folks are out there dehydrated. You need to make sure you're drinking your water. Walk around with the 1-gallon jug if you need to. But get your water in. Sleep. 7 to 9 hours of sleep. That's what's going to keep those hormones optimized. 7 to 9 hours. We're running out here on the 4 to 5 hours thinking we're macho men, thinking we can work on less sleep. I don't need sleep. You need sleep. Get your sleep in. Now, I tend to slack a little bit in this department as well. I'm averaging around 6 hours a night. And that's an issue. And I need to fix that. And so I'm telling you the same thing. Fix that. 7 to 9 hours. Let's hold each other accountable. Get your sleep. Stress, this right here has to be minimized at all time, okay? The chronic stress is what's raising that cortisol. It's promoting that belly fat. You can't be out here stressed. You need to find peace. You got to find it. Stress is killing you. Stress is killing your gains. Let me say it that way. It's killing you too, but this is about killing your gains, okay? So when you manage all 3, hydration, sleep, stress, your diet actually will work. Your body will start to respond faster, okay? Now listen, I get it. I truly get it. I've been doing this for 20 years plus. I get it. I'm 35. I get it. I have a wife. I have 2 kids. I have a career. I get it. Eating right after 30 can be confusing. You're busy, you got responsibilities, and your body just doesn't bounce back like it used to. It is what it is. But once you learn how to fuel your body the right way, not starve, not overfeed, everything changes. Everything. You start looking leaner, stronger, and more confident. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. I go from fat to lean. I go from chubby to shredded all the time. I'm doing it right now. So, and because I'm doing it based on experience, based on my research, based on my master's degree that I finally just wrapped up last month, I'm able to help my clients do the same exact thing. All right. X Factor online coaching is available. I need you to click the link in the description for that one-on-one coaching so we can build you those nutrition plans and we can fit this nutrition into your lifestyle. All right. You want to fit this in your lifestyle and not the other way around. I don't want you to keep fighting the nutrition. This is very, very key. And then if you want to just kickstart, I have a free 5-day kickstart, which is the first link in the description box. You have a free nutrition plan that is really going to be beneficial for you. You have a free workout plan and you have some educational videos that's going to help you lock in mentally and kickstart that fitness journey. And at the end of those 5 days, 5 to 6 days, I want you to come lock in with me so we can get you accountable and we can get you on the fastest track to transforming that body and the energy and the confidence that you want, because I know you want it. And that's all I have for you today. Basic, simple, right to the point. I hope you digest it all. Run this video back, share this video, subscribe, like, do all of those things, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.